Thank you very much. And it's a pleasure to congratulate you for the conclusion of the second cohort of the Oluseun Onigbinde Fellowship Program organized by the Oluseun Onigbinde Resource Center and Innovate Lab. It's been a wonderful experience. I'm sure that you are very inspired about the teachers, the organizers, and those who have supported you on this journey. And I call it a journey because we are yet to reach our destination. In the life of a country, you can have population, but population is destiny. You could choose to have 4 children, 5 children, 6 children. Now, that's your business. But there's something much more important than having the population. It's about having human capital. So it is when you have information and it is converted into knowledge, and people are able to create opportunities and able to take advantage of the environment, and that's when they're able to create things, and that's when they become human capital. And that's when they become useful to society. For example, someone who is a thief, a fraudster, or who is also even into a terrorist is not an asset to the country. The person is not helping the country in any way. So it's in a way that we are doing all our best to induct you into a group of leaders, change makers, people who are a net positive, to the country or to the humanity at large. And that's why the learning and the opportunity that you have found today, we believe that you would take them along this journey and you will create something amazing for yourself. You will build solutions. You will work with those who have existing solutions and help them scale them. You will integrate or synthesize all the information that you have gotten so far to build amazing stuff, to create amazing content, to transform the societies that you come from. And I want you to understand that extremely important that this is the beginning of the journey. And I'll leave you with 5 thoughts. The first thing is to make you get it that you're the architect of your own progress. We can only do our best. The lecturers have done their best. Everyone has tried to give you the best of their knowledge. But all of that would not work. All of that would not matter if you do not put all the work and put in the effort to scale what you have learned. If you do not put in all the work and the effort to transform what you have learned. So first important is that all of this resides on you. If we put it all in your head and you choose not to run with it, then it doesn't work. So count this as your day one to do something amazing, to do something impressive. Count this as your opportunity to take a chance on yourself and to prove that you can be the best in what you're trying to do. The second thing is excellence. The world, the entire environment looks for excellent people. In fact, people tell you that talented people, we are in a fluid environment, which means they're looking for them in Singapore, they're looking for them in China, they're looking for them in Japan, they're looking for them in Japan, in Italy, they're looking for them in US. The world is in dear need of talented, extraordinary people and excellent people, people who just do incredible work, who are curious, who put in their best, who are trying to keep up to a standard of excellence, not just Obumasho excellence, not just Ibadan excellence or Nigeria excellence or US excellence, a global excellence, a global standard. And that's where I want you to be. If you've learned cybersecurity, you've learned data science, you've learned digital marketing, whatever you've learned, ask yourself, how am I going to look back in another 1-2 years and say, in this game, in the current synthesis of what exactly digital marketing is or what software development is, I am one of the best. I want to put that work in. And that comes to my third. You need to put the work in. The first one I've tried to say, all of it depends on you. But and all of that means you must be a person that carries a global mindset of excellence. But thirdly, you must be ready to do the work. And people talk about smart work. No, hard work. There is no substitute for hard work. There is no substitute for that 10,000 hours that you need to bring to the table to prove to the world that you are the one we are waiting for. And so, because there is no substitute for it. So please, I'm begging you that know that this is just the beginning of a very long, hard work. I wish I was there with you in Obumasho. I'm currently in Singapore, for a session. And I really wish that I could be there to engage and to felicitate with you. But unfortunately, I'm far away. And when I came to Singapore, what I've seen is people who, for over the years, they've had the plan, they stuck to the plans in the 60s, and they have put in the work. And they've transformed a fishing village into one of the biggest capital, sites of the capital cities of the world. Biggest, flow of assets. Different organizations and different banks are here just because, they persisted. They put the work in persistence. So you need to put the work in persistence. The other thing is, I always advise people to be kind along the way. I mean, there is no reason to do all of this work and to be cruel in this world. I'm always an advice that, do all your best to show kindness, to show empathy, to show that you are someone not just gathering the knowledge, not just gathering the zeal, but you do it with the love, a lot of care and love, help to others that are coming behind you. So please, as much as possible, I'm asking you to, be a kind person, be a nice person, be an helpful person, be an empathetic person. All of these old resources that we've committed to this work is just because we believe that, opportunities should be distributed, irrespective of where you are, whether you are in Saleh General or you are in, Beverly Hills. Everybody should carry the same level of opportunity. And we believe that you carry this torch forward. The final thing is to pay forward. So because you have learned now, my belief and trust is that if you do the three things I've said, if you carry a global mindset, if you understand that you have a self-assessment on this journey, if you put the discipline and the persistence to do the hard work, if you're a kind person, opportunities and fortune will come across to you with God on your side. Most important is try as much as possible to also pay you forward. Be of help to those coming behind you. Be of support to them. Help them along the way. And that's the one that will transform how you see the world and how it's able to engage you. My advice to you today is that the world needs more kind people, more empathetic people, and more people that are ready to help the next generation and to let them succeed and to help them grow. Thank you so much. My charge to you is that be the best of yourself. Take the world as your oyster. Put the hard work in. Show empathy. And understand that at some point and some day, you also be the one to put investment in for the next generation. As we at Oluseun Onigbinde Resource Center is doing, and as the Innovate Lab is also currently doing. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. I wish I was there to charge you physically, but just that schedule has not permitted it. I wish you the very, very best. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Bye.